It's time for the Todd Wilkerson Show. Learn all about Heritage Hills football. This week's show is sponsored by Milligan Communications, Street Dreams, and the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosmer Communications. Go Patriots!
Please join us on Sunday, October 2nd, as we honor, celebrate, and officially induct these Heritage Hills Patriots into the Indiana Football Hall of Fame. Stan Yoakum, Bruce King, Chris Sigler, Ken Dilger, and Jay Cutler. The Indiana Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony will be followed by a meet and greet as well as live music by Kenna Alpers. Doors open at 3 p.m. Induction ceremony 4 p.m. Meet and greet at 5:30. Live music from 6 to 8. For tickets, go to www.hbclub.com. Go Patriots!
Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? We'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and get.
And welcome to this week's Todd Wilkerson Show. And Coach, last week you took on Mount Vernon in your season opener and you came out a 25-9 victor. Why don't you recap that game for us?
Yeah, thanks, Joe. Well, we didn't get off to a very good start. Got the kickoff, got a quick 3-and-out, didn't really look that good, punted, and then gave up a 62-yard rushing touchdown to Burnett there, the quarterback, who's a great athlete. We're on a play we'd worked on all week. Tried to get our kids to be disciplined to stay at home, and he made a nice play and missed a few tackles and got down right away 7-0. Then our next drive, we stalled and snapped the ball over the quarterback's head and ended up giving up a safety. So we're down 9-0 in the first quarter and didn't really do much well at all on offense. Had a few false start penalties, weren't blocking very well. But Mount Vernon was playing very aggressive defensively. So we settled down second quarter, hit a few big passes to kind of slow down their aggressive defense, hit a 62-yard touchdown pass to Hunter Meredith and another one on the next possession, a 50-yard touchdown pass to Shane Staples. Got a 2-point conversion and quickly got up 16-9. And then we kind of really settled down. And I think those two big passes kind of opened up our run game, and we were able to run the ball more effectively the rest of the game. I think we ended up with about 225 yards rushing. Had a big defensive play in the first half. Hunter Meredith hit the quarterback and caused a fumble, and that gave us another short field for a touchdown. So we were able to get off 25 points in the second quarter, and basically that was the scoring for the rest of the game. The second half was just kind of back and forth with no team putting it in the end zone. But very proud of the way our kids responded to, a little adversity in the beginning and settled down and ended up playing a great game defensively for the rest of the game. And then, Camden Shipp throwing the ball, only threw the ball 3 or 4 times, but connected on 3 of them and threw for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. So a nice opening win for us.
I was going to say he may have only hit 3 passes, but 62, 50, and 24. You got to enjoy that.
Yes, yeah, he was very accurate. He's been accurate in the preseason, and he did a nice job of just managing the game. Read our option offense well, and just did an overall nice job the whole night.
And and rushing, if you got 4 people over 30 yards. That's great too.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way our offense works. We have 3 running backs, so we're really looking for what the defense has given us. We're not really looking towards a certain player to carry us. We're looking at what we can take from the defense based on how they're aligning to us. So, again, I've said, preseason, I really believe we have 6 or 7 guys that I totally trust running the football, and that really helped us Friday night because we did have some issues with cramping towards the end of the game, but we were able to rotate guys in on the offensive side and get guys out and able to finish the game. We intercepted a pass in the end zone with 9 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game and basically ran out the clock from there. Got the ball on the 20-yard line and just ran the ball down the field. I think we took a knee on the 1-yard line, at the end of the game. So that's our style of play, and that's what we need to do to beat teams that are explosive offensively.
And we're back on the Todd Wilkerson Show after these messages from our sponsors. You're listening to the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosford Communications.
Please join us on Sunday, October 2nd, as we honor, celebrate, and officially induct these Heritage Hills Patriots into the Indiana Football Hall of Fame. Stan Yoakum, Bruce King, Chris Sigler, Ken Dilger, and Jay Cutler. The Indiana Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony will be followed by a meet and greet as well as live music by Kenna Alpers. Doors open at 3 p.m. Induction ceremony 4 p.m. Meet and greet at 5:30. Live music from 6 to 8. For tickets, go to www.hbclub.com. Go Patriots!
This is the most important, amazingest game ever played in the universe. The pitcher is fierce. Danny Roberts is up at bat. And the crowd goes wild. He just won the game. Let's go! Yes!
We protect the car you drive.
Go get him, Danny.
And the dreams that drive you. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
When you think sporting goods, think no further than All Star Sports in Ferdinand. Custom embroidery, screen printing, team uniforms, sports equipment, and sports apparel and shoes. We have it all. Give Brad a call today at 812-367-1618 or visit them in the Country Plaza Shopping Center in Ferdinand. All Star Sports is open Monday through Friday 10 to 7 and Saturday 9 to 4. All Star Sports, when you're thinking sporting goods.
And welcome back to the Todd Wilkerson Show. And I'll tell you what, Coach, you had a great opening win, and this week you get to play Tell City, who lost last week 21-20 over Perry Central in the Battle of Perry County.
Yeah, it was a great game to watch on film. I mean, both teams battled it out to the end. Tell City's got some really nice athletes. I feel like offensively they've got great potential. The quarterback does a really nice job executing their offense, and they've got a couple receivers that one in particular, Kelby Glenn, I think number 5, caught a couple deep passes. So, they basically run a very similar offense that we do. So it's an easy week to show our defense what we're seeing because it's basically a lot of similar stuff that we run. But it's defending the flex bone is not easy, so we kind of get flipped around to have to defend it this week, and it's a lot of discipline, making sure we're taking care of gaps and responsibilities, and then also not forgetting to stay in pass coverage, to make sure we don't give up any deep passes. So, we always talk about teams improve the most between week 1 and week 2, so we expect Tell City to improve a lot, especially coming off a close game loss. You find motivation in that to really try to clean up details and get better. And we need to do the same because we did not play a perfect game by any means on Friday night, and we have a long way to go in terms of improving many of our fundamentals. So, I think both teams are really looking to improve this week.
And, Heritage Hills Patriot fans have a lot to look forward to this season. But they also have to look forward to in October, you're going to be inducting 5 ex-players into the Indiana Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked me about that. October 2nd, we're able to induct 5 players and coaches from our program. Guys that have just helped make this program what it is today. Jay Cutler, Ken Dilger, Bruce King, Chris Ziegler, Stan Yoakum, and it's just going to be a great event. I would ask anyone in the area, in the region, who wants to attend to buy a ticket. If you're a football fan, it's going to be a great evening. We're going to have each one of those guys speak. It's at the Lincoln Amphitheater. You can get tickets on the Heritage Hills Quarterback Club website, hhqbclub.com. But anybody who's a football fan to come and listen to, Jay Cutler, Ken Dilger talk, Bruce King, Chris Ziegler, Stan Yoakum, those guys have such a wealth of knowledge about football and what it's done for their lives and the impact that a local high school program has had on their lives. It's going to be a really cool day. And then we're going to have some music in the evening after that. Kenna Elpers is a local country music star who's been playing in Nashville and St. Louis, and she's just a wonderful talent. She's going to be playing. It should be a great night. The amphitheater's going to run it just like one of their regular concerts, so there'll be concessions open, and it's just $15 a person. So it really, if you're a football fan in this region, we invite you to come. We've got, that place seats 1,500 people, so we want to fill it up.
Well, Coach, good luck this week.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. It's all about getting better each week, and trying to peak at the end of the season. So we got to take a step forward this week.
And we'll talk to you next week about a victory over Tell City, but also a very hard game against Boonville.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it.
And you've been listening to the Todd Wilkerson Show on the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Mulligan Boastford Communications. We'll see you next week.